Good morning and welcome back to the channel. My name's Rob and this is Fen Farming. How are we all doing? I've got a new microphone for my camera, so if this sounds any better, put it in the comments and let me know. Now then, it's been about seven days, nearly a week since I last did a video. We've been pretty busy putting fertilizer on the potato land. Dad's been spraying. We've been trying to organise some concrete, but no one yet again seems to get back to you. We're probably going to try today and have a ring round. But also yesterday we went and picked up some grain walling from Bury St Edmunds that way. So I had to make 2 trips because it was mega heavy. So we've got the grain walling here to start putting around the shed, but we've got to empty the shed out and do a load of other stuff before we can put some grain walling around. Other than that, today I'm going to get some potato equipment ready to set the spuds. Anyway, the day slash morning was going alright. I've had a lot of interruptions this morning. They're trying to get on with some jobs and yeah, people keep turning up. It's one of them days, one of them mornings. But I'm just off to go and get some power harrow tines because we're taking all the old ones off and putting fresh ones on, ready for getting the potato land ready. So just anyway, before I got interrupted again, I can't remember what I was saying now. Yeah, off to get some power harrow tines because we want some new ones for getting the potato land ready. Also, Dad's gone off to check 2 fields because on farm 2 because our neighbours, well, who we farm next to, over at farm 2, has, by the looks of things, sprayed some of our wheat off. That's as they were spraying some Roundup off, it's gone over a big main drain and sprayed some of our wheat off. So we're just going to find out who it is. So yeah, handy. So I'm back at the yard now. I've got me power harrow tines. I was meant to get 12 left and 12 right, but yeah, I made a schoolboy error. When Dad noticed when I got back, I got 13 left and 11 right. So that means I got to go back again just to swap one over, which is not good. But anyhow, we're just making a modification. We're taking the front spool valves off this 60/30. They've never been used. Dad realised it came with it when he bought it, because when he bought it a couple of years ago, it was meant for putting a snow plough on the front of it. So all these pipes here run to the front, and then you plug in whatever spool valve. We're going to swap them, take these off, put them on the new tractor because these have never been used, because we want to run a front ridger. We ridge the potatoes up and put the basil here on the back of the T6 180. So it's quite lucky we didn't have to go and get another pipe on that. We just nick them off this tractor really. And as you can see, I've started taking it off and I've made a mess around the back. Yeah, don't worry about that.
With the paint job on this tractor,
Yeah.
better.
Do you want a 17? Do you want 17?
I got another 17.
Yeah.
That. Took a fixing off the bottom of the diesel tank. I'll have to feed pull them. Yeah. Because the shape of the pipe, you know, I'm going to say it feels like there's something. You've got to go all the way with this one. Basically. should come.
Now then, we've got the pipes all threaded through. It's just these bits where I took the pipes off. These bits basically plug into the spool valves, but they're plugged in here because Dad's never used them. They're like blanks. Because we go fertilizer spreading with this, it's done a load of spraying and different things. These are seized in. They're seized in here, so I'm going to take them off at the back there and try and get them in a vise and undo them, but they should just pop out. And then there's just your normal spool valve end in there. But Dad's just taking the sprayer off, or bringing the T6 180 round, putting them in the front of this, and then we can feed the exact same kit as what we took off here back on the T6 180. We didn't think about this when we ordered the T6 180, because we could have had front hydraulics with it, but that's another expense, isn't it? And we didn't know that we were going to use a front ridger on the front, but I totally forgot about it, and so did Dad. But luckily we've got a tractor that's got it and we don't need a whole new kit. So I'm just annoyed with myself that I got 13 left or whatever power Haratines, and well, it's not my fault. I'll say 12 left and 12 right, and then I got home and it feels like a Monday. Honestly, it feels like a Monday. There's that much stuff going on and going wrong.
What people want to know, Dad, is how you like the new tractor.
Well, we've had it, what, 3 or 4 weeks? I love it. It's a nice tractor, I love the gearbox. It's like everything, it's getting used to it. Through different controls.
Well, you've used it the most, didn't you?
We've done the most hours with it, yeah.
Yeah. We put the narrow wheels on it, and then Dad's had it on the sprayer, and yeah, getting on well, isn't you?
Annoying thing though, I've not had it with like the 60/30, which we've got for this one. You get off the seat, if you don't press the button, it knocks the PTO out of gear. You go to the field spraying, you get off to open the gate, you get in the field, open the booms up, think, well, I'm not spraying because you got to press the button on the PTO. So yeah, we're learning.
But we have heard that they're going to bring, well, whether I should say this, but they are, New Holland are going to bring out this gearbox, this dynamic command gearbox, out on the T7 ranges, but it might be in the long wheelbases before it's in the short wheelbase T7s. Don't know, that might just be rumours, but yeah, or I might have heard it from the horse's mouth itself, who knows. So it's the next day now, after many frustrating words and swearing at New Holland. Yeah, well, basically what happened was the kit for these front spool valves off the other tractor does not fit this new tractor. You'd have thought New Holland would fit New Holland, but no, it doesn't. So what we've had to do is I've gone through and got some pipes made up, these here, and we've just piped it directly straight into this block here so we can plug in the front ridger, and then we're just feeding the pipes all the way through, out the way of everything, underneath the chassis of the tractor, and then going to use these, which are from the old tractor, to just plug into like the black spool valve, and the jobs are good. Meanwhile, while I was dodging about this morning and fetching pipe and this, that and the other, Dad's got all of the power Haratines on. I went and fetched the other one this morning as well, excuse me. So the power Har is all ready to go. I'll just go and show you. Here we are, look, so we've got some fresh tines on there. They're a bit longer than the old ones, and we've also put the crumbler roller on. So that was the packer roller that was on it before, and so put the crumbler roller on it because it's better for the potatoes. So yeah, we're getting there. Now we've got to sort out narrow wheels for the sprayer. We've got some. We're gonna put them on, see if they fit, and go from there.
As soon as you're on camera, it goes up.
It's now Friday. As you can see, like I said before, we've got all the pipe work fitted up for the front spool valves on the T6 180. Now, you've just seen a little clip, we're doing it in the workshop, trying to sort out narrow wheels for the sprayer. But we bought some narrow wheels off a neighbour to fit this T6 180. We need 2 tractors on narrow wheels basically for planting potatoes and also harvesting potatoes, because you want 1 tractor on the harvester with narrow wheels, and then 1 when you do the openings, you want them on narrow wheels as well, because we don't have beds, we don't leave gaps so we can go down with the sprayer, we go down rows. And so also we changed the wheels on the sprayer to narrow wheels because we don't want to run down any crop. And yeah, but we're having a bit of a change around. Obviously when this sprayer is new to us, and the wheels that used to fit on the T6 145 fit on this Hardy sprayer. The centres are the same, the hub centres are the same, but we've just got to change pans around, grind a few bits off, and this lip here, of course, is a bit of an issue. Although it fitted the original tyres that are just there behind Dad, fit on, this was causing us an issue. We're having to, originally this was on the outside of this pan, so that put them on the inside, and we've having to swap the pan round to get the tyre more into the sprayer, because we run at 72-inch rows, which is from the middle of the tyre to the middle of that tyre. You want them obviously following the tractor, otherwise you'll be offset, if you know what I mean. Yeah, it's just a bit of a bugger about. So this video is sort of a workshop Wednesday, workshop Thursday and workshop Friday, and I hope we get sorted out. We did get quoted up for some narrow wheels, about 3.5 grand, so we already had these in the shed. We bought these off a neighbour, like I said, for a considerable amount less than that, and so we're sort of using what we got and making do with what we got. Right, we have got 1 wheel on the sprayer. Dad's just cleaning up a few bolts now, so while I've got a couple of minutes, I ain't standing about watching. We know now how to, now we've got 1 on, just need to tighten a few things up and then we can do the other side. But the other side's the side that's got the wheel sensor on it, so it's not going to be as easy. We've got to drill holes in the narrow wheels that we're putting on to fit the wheel sensor. Dad had a bit of an issue, or still having a bit of issue with the sprayer. Every now and again it will say that you're going in reverse, and then all of a sudden the rate will drop. Other than that, the sprayer's alright, touch wood. But I'm just loading up the Easterby trailer with some potato fertilizer, ready for setting. We might be setting next week because the weather looks alright. We haven't had as much rain as what some people have had. I know that some of you guys put in the comments that you've had a lot of rain, but that's just unfortunate. We're fortunate here that we haven't had too much. We haven't had too much. We've had some rain, put it that way. We've had some horrible days, but it's not been too bad. Try and load as many bags on here as we can. Because this stuff, got to be careful with it because it's very expensive as well. She is expensive stuff. Some of these bags are 600 kilogram bags, and some of them they're 500 kilogram bags. We had some last year that all come down in 500 kilogram bags. We've got some Yara fertilizer, and we've got some Grupta, good old Grupta from last year. Actually, it was alright. Never heard of the mate Grupta, but it was alright. to get some nitrogen out as well, because I'm going to put another split, well, the first split of fertilizer on the new land. So there's 60 acres of spring barley to do. And then I'm going to put about another 125 kilograms a hectare on. I'm going to do the spring barley as well tomorrow. It's Friday today, so either tomorrow, depending on how much rain we get today, it's on about raining, either tomorrow or Sunday, whatever's the best day, to go and put some nitrogen on the new land and the oats. So I'm going to get some bags of nitrogen out ready for that. As well, I do apologise for the lack of content. It's I can't really. I'm trying to get 2 videos out a week, but I'll tell you what, it's a job. It's a job. Sometimes I'm busy and it's a job to edit them, and it's a job to do a bit of filming as well, but so I do apologise about that. But I will do my considerable best. A couple of other channels I watch, just a little shout out, because I'm not all about going out for yourself on YouTube. I like to watch other people. I like to promote other people's channels as well. Yeah, just trying to do stuff a bit different from other channels that you watch as well. I watch Norfolk Fords. They've just got 1,000 subscribers. They've got all Fords. Totally different way of farming, totally different way of going on. They grow flowers, and yeah, as you can tell by the name, Norfolk Fords, they've got New Hollands, which is always a good do. And they've invited me to go and have a look at their farm at some point when we're not both busy, which will be interesting, and I'll do a bit of filming on that. Obviously, I watch Mr. Crawford Farms. He's a good old boy. He's quite popular now. I think he's at well over 10,000 subscribers. And Dove Farms as well. I like watching Dove Farms. East Yorkshire. I actually phoned him up the other day because the neighbour, he's currently got a 4 metre power harrow. But he wants a packer roller on it, and Dove Farms, he breaks power harrow, like Machier power harrows, as in takes them to bits and sells them for parts. So I actually rang him up the other day, but he's going to get back to me next week. We've finished putting the narrow wheels on the sprayer. So in the end, what we had to do was take this centre pan out, because it was the on side of this rim, and bring it this side, and also this middle pan was this side, so we put that round the back. We had to cut these bolts here to fit in there. And yeah, I'm not the best at explaining things, but put it this way, there's a lot of fucking about. Because we've never had the narrow wheels on this sprayer, and the sprayer didn't come with a set of narrow wheels, so we've used what we got. And yeah, and also the other side, it was the worst side, because this side had the wheel sensor on it, so we had to drill holes in exactly the right places and bolt the wheel sensor on. Yeah, A lot of buggering about. Well, we got there in the end. Yeah, we just went and done the 100-metre calibration just up the road to make sure the pulses per unit in the screen was matching up as well. So you do your 100 metres, it registers 100 metres because obviously the tyre size has changed, and then it alters the pulses per unit, so it records 100 metres and then that determines the rate basically. Yeah, I'm terrible at explaining it, but the main thing is
they're set at 72, they're set at 72, everything's going to follow each other now.
And yeah, bit of fabrication, and yeah, she's on. I thought I'd just walk over this field of spring barley that we got behind the yard and just show you what we've sort of minimum tilled in on this bit of a hill that we got here. Some of you will laugh at that, but we call it the hill field because it's a slight hill. Yeah, we combined it and left it, power harrowed it, left it because it was quite bad with blackgrass, these two fields were. That's why we put it spring barley. And this was power harrowed twice basically, just to chop, because we chopped the straw just to mix in the straw a little bit. I can still see bits of blackgrass in here, look. You can't see it very well on the camera. That's coming, but real happy with how it is. It'll take, you know, it won't take 1 year to fix, it'll take a couple of years to fix. Might keep having it spring barley, but keep having it a spring crop, but real pleased with how that's turned out, to be fair. 2 times with the power harrow and then straight in with the lempkin, and she's come up all right. There's going to be the odd bits of blackgrass, but it was quite bad. Hopefully it'll get less and less as we keep doing it. Anyway, I just thought I'd show you that towards the end of the video, but yeah, I am going to try and get some more content out for you. If she dries up, if we don't get too much rain tonight, it's on about nearly raining all night, I think. But yeah, we'll end the video here. I'll try and get 2 videos out a week, or maybe more if you're lucky. But yeah, thank you very much for watching. And yeah, we're only a small farm, about 450 acres in Cambridgeshire. And yeah, my name's Rob, this is Fen Farming. Thank you very much for watching. See you later. Ta. Before I actually head off, I thought I'd come and show you the oats on the new land. I'm just doing a bit of classic estate farming in the pickup, and I can't be asked to turn round, so I'm backing. But can you see? Look at them.
Camera don't do it justice. She's they're looking very good. I don't know whether I got them too thick. 170 kilograms a hectare. Time will tell. But no, very pleased with them. Got this little field here, and then a 25-acre field over there. I'm just reversing up to now. And here's the other field. So I'm pleased with them. The drill did well on these fields, because these are probably the blackest, most sootiest fields around here soil wise. These fields are quite low down compared to the rest of the farm, but it's just how sooty the soil is really around here. You get a lot of bog oat in these fields here when you're ploughing. Have a couple of shear bolts, but
no, they're looking pretty good. I'm pleased with them anyway. I'm pleased with them. I'm not pleased with the grain market at the moment. I can't believe. Well, I wanted barley to start with a 2. It's probably I think it's 182 I read today. Wheat, I haven't got a clue what that is. Beans have gone down. Oats, sorry, I don't know what oats are at the moment, but let's hope it picks up a little bit. I don't know why it's so slack, the grain market at the moment, when America, they haven't planted anything, and everyone's moaning about the cost of living, the food crisis, this, that and the other, but the cost of not the actual product is gone down. Probably everything's gone down by about £100 a tonne, which, how do they justify that? I don't know. It's the supermarkets taking too much money out of the job. But anyway, I will end it here. Thank you very much for watching. I'm going to keep ranting. Well, I'd keep ranting on, but there's me oats. Look, first time we grew oats, and they ain't looking too bad. So, see you later. Ta.